Hola, it's Los Jovens. Hey guys, so we're back again, quarantining, of course. We hope that you guys are all staying safe and healthy during this time. So we're here to give you guys more content. We actually wanted to sit here as siblings and talk about a topic that we actually touched on our very first video, and that goes into our background. So we are Afro-Latino, and we ended up seeing this really dope video by Jubilee. If you don't know about them, you need to subscribe because they're an amazing channel that pretty much focuses on identities and just hearing everyone's story. And they actually made a video called "Do All Multiracial People Think the Same?" So of course, as multiracial ethnicities, we wanted to just give our little input and have a quick discussion on how we as Afro-Latinos, Afro-Latina, how we just identify and how we respond to these questions. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the questions. So like I said, this was based on questions asked by Jubilee's channel, and these are gonna be, we're basically gonna answer them on a spectrum of agree to disagree. The first one, to Los Jovens question: people think I'm hot because I'm mixed race. How do we feel about that? Do you agree? Do you agree?
I mean, yeah, I agree. You know, they always, oh, you ever heard of that mix before? No. My man said it right out. Please stop.
Yeah, they can never guess. Yeah. They can never guess our ethnicity. So it's like, but no, I definitely agree. I think just off the perspective, like, there are people who, like, every time they ask you, like, oh, what do you mix with? And it's like, I can't just be black, like, I have to be mixed with something. So I feel like a lot of times people just, if you look other, they're gonna say like, oh, you're attractive because of your other race. It's never the black race that they find attractive.
I disagree because people don't really look at, like, are attracted to you. I mean, some people do look at you and are attracted to you because of how you look, but most people like your personality, not what's on the outside, but what's on the inside.
Do you think they approach you because of approaching? Like, if they just see you, you don't think that they're thinking of your mixed race just off seeing you?
Honestly, not really. Well, I disagree with that.
What do you
people
think?
look at is your looks, and of course, seeing, you know, individuals like ourselves, especially being this tone and this hair, that's the first thing everyone really goes for.
They always
like,
talk about the hair.
you know,
So next question. I'm allowed to use racial slurs as long as I'm a part of the identity. So with me, I do use the N-word. I feel like I'm allowed to. I think just me personally, because I feel like as much as I identify with both of my sides and my ethnicity as a whole, I think for the most part society sees me as a black man, a black person. So, you know, because I'm living kind of like that black experience, I feel like I'm allowed to use the N-word. But I mean, the other words, I don't really use any other slurs. But do you use it? Maybe you should ask that question.
I mean,
do you use the N-word?
I don't even have friends. Like,
oh, so you don't even use the N-word like that?
No.
Oh wow.
Well, I say it to my man like that.
Wait, oh, so you say it to your man. So,
but
so what?
In a playful way, of course. You know, nothing. You know.
But it doesn't matter if it's a playful way. So you think you're allowed to use it?
Yes, because of my skin tone, I do.
Oh, because of your skin tone. Okay, see, now we're getting into it. Okay, Kayla.
Yeah, like what Kim said, like when people look at us, we look black more than we do look Spanish. So I feel like we can use or can't say the N-word. But yeah.
So do we all agree we're allowed to use racial slurs? Okay. Next question. How you pass is more important than your actual race.
I disagree just because of the fact that we're more than just what's we're just more than just skin tone. Like, we're part Spanish, but no one seems to see that. And just because no one sees that doesn't mean that we should just like leave that part of our culture alone. So I have to disagree because we are more than just a color. Like we are mixed. And yeah, like there's more to us than just what we look like.
My point kind of goes to just like, okay, people might think we're just one race, but you don't go home with us. Like, we have been to El Salvador twice now, so it's like, as much as people want to say we're Americanized and we're black, we still value our Hispanic heritage, and we want to take the time to go out and see where we come from. And you know, we're just kind of like living in this in-between where like we're seeing our American black side, but that doesn't mean that we need to forget our Hispanic side. At the end of the day, I feel like we're in America, and America is the white man's land. So if I get pulled over by the police and, you know, like they walk up to my window, it's like they're not gonna look at me and be like, oh, he's mixed. Like, no, they're looking at me as like a black male. So that's kind of where I go back into, like, I just feel like I lived that experience, especially by a white person's point of view. I think how we pass is definitely not, it says something about society, but I think when we go home and when we sleep in our bed at night, we know what's really more important, like us, our heritage, and knowing where we come from both sides. So, all right, and so the last question. The issue of racism can be solved by interracial love.
I disagree.
Disagree, okay.
Because
Why?
even though like a black man could be with a white woman, like their family could be racist about it. So it doesn't necessarily mean them, but their family is racist about it. Like just because they're married together doesn't mean the families have to like each other because of
or accept it, yeah. The racism it's not going to be solved in one relationship.
I disagree on that too. Because when you think about it too, in society, people expect certain people to be with their own race. You know what I mean? Like, oh, only black people can be with black people, or white people with white people. And like when you see a white person and a black person, someone in the black community is like, oh, well, I don't like how that looks. So I feel like the society really, like, if someone just doesn't like it because of how it looks, it's not going to solve racism.
Right, speak on it. So, like, how do you feel when you see, a white woman with a black man? How do you
I
feel?
personally do not. I mean, I have nothing against it, but there's a lot of fine black young men out here. I'm saying I hate it. No, ew, no, but I just prefer. So she's a society. I probably. She doesn't want to see it. I can't say that I'm not feeling nice about it, but I don't like seeing it.
But why don't you like seeing it?
Because people that take all the fine men. Exactly.
Oh, they be taking all the fine
but don't put it in. For real, like.
Okay, no, tell how it is, and we can't be racist.
Yeah,
There's no such thing as reverse racism.
Yeah, no.
So
I'm not
even
racist.
try to clock us.
Yeah,
I'm
not racist.
We come from an interracial background, so we understand how it is to mix two different cultures and backgrounds. But yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just like the climate of today's times, but I just kind of feel like white people especially just kind of want to go after minorities because they have a fetish for it, and not because it's love.
But that's not all.
That's not all. That's not all. And right, that's not all. And we can't ever put that on everyone. But how many times have you heard, oh, I'm gonna have babies with you so my baby can have pretty hair and pretty eyes, and it's just like we're just sitting there like, oh, that's so nice, okay. But it's like they don't see the negativity behind that. But why does your child have to be mixed to have pretty hair? Or to have pretty eyes or pretty skin? Coming from us three, we get it all the time, and you know, we'll smile in your face, it's flattering in a sense, but if you sit down and reflect on what you just said, it's like, what are you saying? Like, a pure black baby can have beautiful hair and beautiful eyes and beautiful skin. Pure Latino, all babies, all babies. So you just need to realize the ignorance that statement comes from.
So we love all the cultures, everybody, and you know, everywhere. So let us know like your experiences. If you guys went to any other countries and stuff like that, let us know below. Or even your experience being mixed
race, exactly. Yeah, we can relate, we can get into it, and we know there's so many other races and ethnicities out there, so we want to know your experiences. You are valuable, your story is important.
You're special
so
in your own way.
Exactly, just like us.
Shout out to our white baby here.
Stop.
He's mixed race too. He's mixed as well.
Oh, yeah. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. TTYL.
Adios.
Ciao.
Bye for now. Jovens out.